Hello out there, and welcome to Celeste. This is going to be my second game of our fundraiser for the Trevor Project. Celeste is going to be our trans representation. And I won't be completing this game for a couple of reasons. One, it's long and difficult, and I've never actually completed it for real because I'm bad at platformers. And two, I think this is just going to be kind of a good time to vibe. This is just going to be sort of a vibey set of videos. So we're going to do this for a couple weeks. And then I'm planning on doing something a little bigger for our last week of December if I can pull it off. So let's go. Start on a new save here. And as we're warming up, remember to donate to my Trevor Foundation Project Foundation fundraiser. This is it, Madeline. Down in the link below. Just breathe. Why are you so nervous? There we go. Thank you, bird. So, yeah. Celeste, as you can see, is a platformer. I'm sure a lot of you will be familiar with it. Excuse me, ma'am. The sign out front is busted. This is the mountain trail. Is this the mountain trail? You're almost there. It's just across the bridge. By the way, you should call someone about your driveway. The ridge collapsed and I nearly died. My driveway almost did you in. The mountain might be a bit much for you. With an old bat like you can survive out here, I think I'll be fine. Suit yourself. But you should know, Celeste Mountain is a strange place. You might see things. Things you ain't ready to see. You should seek help, lady. You guys might be noticing that like most all of the LGBTQ games I own are like pretty dated at this point. So if you have any suggestions, darn it, I'd love to hear them. Yeah. And here we are. You can do this. So yeah, this is going to be kind of quiet, kind of vibey. Probably me talking. And that's okay. Come on, Eric. Eric, stop being pathetic. Strawberry. I've played this game far too much to be this bad. Great music in this one. So, for maybe those of you who don't know how this game works, you have one dash per landing on the ground. So when the hair is blue, you can't dash anymore. So you've only got limited movement for the time being. This is a really fun, vibey game. It's really cute. And there's a lot more stuff. I mean, this game could go on forever. It would take me ages to record an entire playthrough of this game, so don't expect that. So yeah, I don't know what to talk about. I'm so used to having like a really story-driven game or like an action-y one where I kind of get to fill space with that. Probably anyone who's watching this knows me, but I'll go over it again in case anyone's new. My name's Eric Haverkamp, and I'm a I'm a college-level literature teacher. Well, writing teacher for now. But unlike probably what you expect from a literature teacher, my experience is all in pop culture stuff. I love thinking about how story is told through gameplay mechanics and comics, cartoons, that kind of stuff. And so this channel's kind of an evolution of that. I was at a time where I wasn't busy, and I wanted to sort of be working on something. And this was an opportunity to sort of get some research done, practice a few skills, and keep thinking about story-driven literature. Oh there, fellow traveler. Oh, hi. What a killer night for a hike. I guess so. This place is so crazy. I kind of can't believe it exists. Not the easiest climb, is it? But I guess that's what I was looking for. Whoa, that sounds pretty serious. I'm just happy to see another human in such a lonely place. I'm Theo, by the way, an adventurer from a far-off land. Not much of a talker, are you? Mysterious lone wolf type. I get it. I just imagined some dork backstory for you. Hey, sorry, I'm Madeline. I've got a lot on my mind. Well, Madeline, I'd say you've come to the right place. I'm freezing my toes off, but I can't imagine a better place for looking to be for some quiet reflection. Yeah, maybe you're right. What far-off land do you hail from? Well, my inquisitive compatriot, I doth hail from the mystical, exotic kingdom of Seattle. Sounds like a special place. This place is wild. Why would an entire city be abandoned? I read that some mega corporation started building it, but then no one wanted to live here. I wonder why. My money's on a government cover-up. What a waste to build all this for no reason. At least we get to enjoy the leftovers. Are you here to explore this city? Yeah, I have a thing for abandoned places. And I like to think of myself as a budding photographer. Oh, really? Cool. Do you have a blog or something? A blog? Madeline. Everyone uses Instapics now. I'm Theo _stars. Look me up. This terrain's pretty tricky. Are you turning back soon? Nope. I'm headed for the summit. I can really see the determination in your eyes. It's inspiring. If you say so. I bet you can make it to the summit too. Maybe. I don't really care about reaching the top, TBH. Oh, but I heard there's some legit old ruins beyond the city. Like 1800s legit. I know it's risky, but I have to see them for myself. What's that thing you say right before you do something irresponsible? Throw caution to the wind? No, that's not it. Oh, right. Yo! Alright, and that's the end of that. So like I said, I'm, basically this channel is an exploration of... Ow! Games and how they tell stories. And one little side area of interest to me is queer stories, because I am queer. I'm, as I said in a couple videos ago, asexual and exploring my gender identity right now. which is why it was important when I was picking games for doing my little Trevor Project found I can't say that word today, fundraiser. It was really important for me to pick more than just sexuality games. Like, you know, we played through Gone Home, which I was gonna play through anyway, and it just sort of happened to line up. But that's obviously a lesbian narrative and a really fun one. But you know, there's more to LGBTQ than just gay and lesbian. And so this is our trans representation, which is an interesting one because, hello color pattern, I won't be needing you today. This game didn't start out as a trans story at first, is my understanding. The creator was sort of figuring themselves out and ended up putting a lot of that into the character, but canonically, according to the game creator, Madeline here is trans. And I think that's really fun. I'm really happy they had a chance to sort of explore themselves through their journey. Of creating the game. Man, it's really hard to just talk for a while. Uh-oh. Ah! I played this game a fair amount, which is why I know a lot of these little secret areas and stuff I've been hitting, but man, I'm not good at this game. Ow. Even still. Ow, God. So here's a thought. Okay. Here's a thought. Lord, okay. Pause. Take a breath. This game belongs in a set of story games that are built around difficulty, where they're hard games, but they're still, in some sense, story-driven. This one's got a very literal sort of just story that you go through, and it's emotional. But some of them the story isn't always like that. I would actually put this in a similar, very much not the same, but a similar sort of story pattern as games like Dark Souls and stuff, where the game is very much defined by difficulty. Not so much because this game is really, really hard, though there are parts of it that are. God, the music's great. But where the difficulty becomes a part of the storytelling. This is, as much as it is a narrative of Madeline over Ouch, going through the difficulty of climbing the mountain, you have to learn that too. How do I get this thing? I've forgotten how to get this thing. There we go. And so the mechanic of the difficulty and the story of overcoming and that experience are shared by you and the character. No, I didn't want. Don't want. Yeah. Give me that strawberry. And I think that's really important when we consider this as an LGBTQ game, especially as a trans allegory, that there's more going on than just this is the story of someone climbing a mountain. And we'll see more story details that crop up, but it's also implicitly a story, and explicitly later, a story about exploration, self-discovery, and the difficulty that can come from having to go through that journey. I probably should have just turned this into an essay, huh? Well, I'd feel really disingenuous now that since I have never seen the ending. I've never looked that up on like someone else's channel. But back to what I was saying. We just went through Gone Home, and that is a story where we are framed as a straight character kind of having to learn about queer experience. Someone who fits in, does well in school, who belongs, having to experience the emotions of someone who doesn't always fit in, do well in school, belong. This, instead, is a story where we are actually going through the same sort of experience as the character. We are sort of experiencing the emotions of this game, and while you may not experience it as a trans narrative yourself, which is fine because the author's intention does not have to be your experience. That's a big part of modern day literature, is that those two things can be separate and both be valuable. But it changes the frame of reference here, because we're going through this same sort of emotional journey of growth and self-discovery, though it be represented by growth in gameplay mechanics rather than personal struggle per se. We're still experiencing that alongside, and that's such a uniquely video game-driven experience. Celeste Mountain, this memorial dedicated to those who perished on the climb. Ugh, I'm exhausted. This might have been a mistake. As I was saying, something basically wholly unique to video games as an experience, as an artistic expression, is that video games do allow you to force, in a sense, the player to go through a narrative experience themselves while telling a story, or even without telling a story. Like in some of those just purely experiential games without a narrative. Like, there's still a story being told, even if there isn't a story being told. Because video games are able to do that. There's still a linear progression. Getting real close to that mic. Gonna have to pay attention to the volume on this one. There's still a linear progression, even if, there's still a linear progression of events, like a story, even if they aren't written with a story in mind. There we go. Alright. Much better. And so, ow, I remembered a thing and it made me die. The experience of just mechanics alone can be a narrative experience. And it's all complicated and I'm talking out of my ass, but it's cool. All right. So one of the great things about this game in particular is that basically every level adds a new mechanic, and it's usually temporary to just that level. Not always, but usually. So in this level, we have these new blocks of movement to try and figure out. Which is cool. They just offer like a new thing to figure out each chapter. Which is smart for a platformer, that it doesn't just add mechanics forever, or doesn't just have very basic mechanics for a longer game. Hello. I didn't remember. Oh, this is where this is. Okay, I'll need to listen for this, so pardon me if I stop talking. There we go. That's a B-side. Which basically means that I unlocked a harder version of this level. And I missed it on the first level somewhere. I don't remember everything. That's not my job. My job is to soliloquize about literature and storytelling for hours on end. Literally. I get paid for that. I'll get paid more for it if I can ever get this channel to 1,000 subscribers, but that's not likely to happen anytime soon. 16's really nice, though. So, for those of you out there who watch this and who care to, you know, participate in a little chat, so far that's been like maybe one of you ever. No, two of you ever. Someone asked me where I found a game. And thanks for the couple people out there who have. Three people have chatted. Wow, I'm really good at this. I have gotten 3 people to chat on my videos. Thank you, you guys. And for anyone who's willing to, whether you usually do or never have, do you have any story games you love? You know, I don't have infinite experience with all of this. I've been playing some new game. Wow, I didn't ever do that before. Okay, calm down. Share, basically all I'm asking is this December, something you can do that would help me is share story games that you like. Games that might be good fit for my channel. I've gotten a recommendation from some of my friends for an Outer Wilds playthrough, which is a game I know essentially nothing about, which I hear is a good place to be for it. But I'll need to save up some funds before I can buy new games. At least new, like, relatively I don't know how expensive that one is. I was going to say like close to full price, but I don't actually know if Outer Wilds is close to full price off the top of my head. In any case, I'm very poor right now. But we got a job, and that'll get turned around. So yeah, over the next few months, I'll start finally having an income. So if you have story games you think are worth me looking at, I'd love to hear about them. Because I can't just keep doing games I've played already forever, or waiting for new releases when I don't have a lot of ins. Ow. Madeline, darling, slow down. Who said that? Oh, I'm simply a concerned observer. Are you me? I'm part of you. Why would part of me look so creepy? This is just what I look like, okay? Deal with it. Sorry, I didn't mean... Forget about it. I can't tell you what a relief it is to finally get out of your head. But look, I'm worried about us. We need a hobby, but this? I know it sounds crazy, but I need to climb this mountain. You are many things, darling, but you are not a mountain climber. Who says I can't be? I know it's not your strong suit, but be reasonable for once. You have no idea what you're getting into. You can't handle this. That is exactly why I need to do this. Are you the weak part of me or the lazy part? I'm the pragmatic part, and I'm trying to be diplomatic here. Let's go home. Together. I love that she breaches out of the box of the character image. That's really great. Forgive me if I'm a little less talkative during survival sections. Ah! Got it. It still counts. No, 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 no! I should have reacted better there. Something else I'd love to hear from people who are willing to chat. If you've played the game before, or even if you have some guesses now, what part of Madeline do you think this character is? She says the pragmatic part, but I don't think that's correct. But I've always had a little trouble personally narrowing down what I actually think this part represents. But we'll get more scenes later, so if you haven't played, don't feel obligated to try and figure it out immediately. Ow. I'm very bad. So, if you haven't figured it out yet, ow. The part of me only follows exactly where I go. It just repeats my movements. So that's why I'm able to avoid it. It isn't like chasing me like on the shortest path. It just does what I do, which means I have to keep moving, but as long as I plan my path out, she's not too hard to avoid. Ow. Woo-wee! That was close. Ow. stop being stupid, is what I need to be. I'm being greedy for no reason. And I'm gonna keep being greedy for no reason. Even though it's stupid and getting me killed. Greed! Alright. Making progress, making progress. Uh-oh. My brain went stupid. Come on, no, I panicked. I panicked. I wanted that strawberry, and then I panicked. Why did I do that? Let's try again. Hi-yah! Forget it, forget it, forget it, forget it. I have it on a different account. That's all that matters. No, no, no. Okay. We're safe. We're safe. Woo-wee! Good job. Good job. We made it. We made it. We made it. Wait. Look. Just that. Okay, that. 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 There we go. So yeah. We're coming up on the end of this chapter. So this has been our first episode of Celeste. We'll probably do one more this month and maybe more later. And, right, we're about to, okay. Hello? Madeline? Are you calling from a payphone? Yeah? No, wait, you called me. What are you talking about? It doesn't matter, I'm in trouble. I'm being chased by someone. I don't really understand what's going on, but I know I'm in danger, I can feel it. Madeline, you only call me when you're panicking in the middle of the night. You don't have to make up some ridiculous story just to get my attention. I'm not making it up! You always do this! It's alright, calm down. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Talk to me. I'm climbing Celeste Mountain, I found this old mirror and it shattered, but a part of me escaped and... I'm dreaming, aren't I? Madeline, of course you're dreaming. I haven't spoken to you in months. Why would I start now? Ugh, why am I even climbing this stupid mountain? I'm wondering the same thing. It's time to give up and go home. Ow. I got 8. I forgot there was a little bit extra here. So we'll get ahead and do this and then get to the end of the chapter. Stop! I touched the ground, I thought. Hey, Madeline, you made it. Climbing up here was tough, but totally worth it. Just look at these ruins. I took so many great pics. Want to see? Oh, sure. Theo, these are great. Maybe I'll finally hit 1,000 followers with these. Me too, bud. Oh, we need to formally commemorate this occasion. Take a selfie with me. I don't know if that's such a good idea right now. Come on, it's easy. Like this. Sorry about that. Don't worry, I won't post that one. No, it's alright, you can post it. I'm just not photogenic. Madeline, don't be so hard on yourself. No one looks good without a filter. Casual yet refined. What made you want to try photography? My grandpa was really into it. Apparently he was semi-famous in the photography world. I don't know if I'll ever be that good at it, but it's nice to feel close to him. So you're determined to climb the entire mountain? Yeah, I told myself I would. I'm done breaking promises to myself. Life goals, I dig it. I doubt I'll make it to the top like you, but I'm not ready to turn back just yet. Are you getting any data up here? I don't have a smartphone. Madeline, I don't even know how to respond to that. Whee! Same terrain as the dream, but there's none of the dream stuff here. Ow! Cursed fool! Oh, you son of a bitch. There we go. Got him. Got him! Let's get out of here. Hello? Hey, Mom. Madeline, what a nice surprise. How's your trip? It's okay, I'm just kind of overwhelmed. Oh no, are you having another panic attack? Focus on your breathing, honey, I'm here. What's going on? And that's probably where we'll end it for today. Thanks for taking this journey up the mountain with me. This whole month, I'm doing the Trevor Project donations, which is, I didn't say it at the top, but Trevor Project does work to, hey, B-Set unlocked. The Trevor Project does work to help with young LGBTQ plus people's mental health and get them counseling, especially if they have difficulties with other with their personal life and families who maybe don't want to help. So please feel free to donate and share if you comfortably can. I'm not thinking we'll get to our $500, but we don't need to as long as we just donate some good. So thanks for joining me. Consider donating, and I'll see you next week. Bye.